Hi, I'm Phyllis from the Doll Corner, and today I want to show you how I draw a pattern for these little bloomers. And the doll that I'm working on is the last pattern I showed you how to make was the same front and back. So her inseam was here. But with this doll, she's a lot bigger bottom, as you can see. So the inseam comes here as opposed to here. So you have to allow for that. So they're very easy to draw. It just takes a few measurements. And the measurements, I have them here. I have a tape I'm going to show you. Around her widest part of her bottom, which is about 13 inches. It'll slip down easily over her leg. But then you need a 1/2 inch for seams, and you need a little ease. So I'm going 14 inches. Her leg length, the length of this leg is going to be, I'm going to make it 2.5, so I have room for a casing. But if I wanted to make a long pair of pants, I would bring it measurement and would be 4. And from here to here is about 3 1/4, because I want 3/4 of an inch for a casing at the top. And then the back seam for the same thing, for the casing and everything, it's 5.5. And then we have one other measurement, and it's the depth from where, maybe going to be hard to see. It's going to be the depth in here. And this doll is about 1.5. And the back, take this, and it's 3.5. I have measured it, so you'd have to, 3.5. So that's how you measure your doll. So first of all, I'm going to draw my leg length. I'm going to center this. Draw a line down the center. And then I want 2.5 inches up from the bottom for my leg length. And then I go out here 2.5 inches. And the same here. I'll draw a line here. Now I said the front here had a curve of 1.5 inches. So I'm going out here 1.5 inches, 1.5 inches. Now the back, I said it was 3 inches, so I'm going out here 3 inches. And I'll draw connect those two marks. Now I needed 14 inches for around the body. So I need 1/4. So that's 3.5 inches. Half would be 7, and 1/2 of 7 is 3.5. So I'm going out 3.5 inches from here. And I connect my lines. And the same for the front. I need 3.5 inches. So that will give me 7 inches. Now for this front curve, I'll show you it on this piece. For this front curve, I need to make a curve up here. Up 3, and where was my measurements? 3 3/4 inches. So I'll go to my 3 3/4 inches and I'll bring this up, and it's about there, and I'll make a mark. Now my back curve is 5 3/4. So 5 3/4 is up here. Now, as you can see, this is fairly flat in here, and then it curves up here. So what I'm going to do to make this curve, I'm going to keep it fairly flat, and then all of a sudden they start to go up. Now this is the front, and this is the back. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut right up this center line. And I'm going to cut and then for the side here, set that aside. And I cut this out. And down here. Now what I want to do is take these, I haven't cut that very straight, but anyway. I tape this together here. And then I put it like this. You'll see that little mark where it's the 5 inches for the crotch at the back, or 5 3/4, and this is 3 3/4. I draw a line. I don't think that's quite right. It doesn't look far enough, but maybe it is. No, I'm about 1/4 of an inch out. I'll draw it. Anyway, sometimes you have to just check before you your measurements, and then just join those up. Cut that off, and this is your pant pattern. See? This one's a wee bit larger, but and you can see how this is going to fit here nicely. You get the seam off there. It's going to be just about right. And the front. Could have went just with 1.25 inches, but I think it'll be all right for this measurement. If I wanted to, I could just trim this off a wee bit, which I think I will. Just seems a bit. And then by the time I get my 1/4 inch seam out of there. Maybe that extra piece. So that's my pattern. And this is, I've cut this out. And then the next video I'll show you how I put these together. Okay, be sure and subscribe to my channel. Give me a thumbs up. Comment. If you have any questions, email me at dollfashion77@gmail.com. Let's see, what else do I need to tell you? I appreciate all my subscribers and welcome all my new ones. And thanks for watching. And I'll be back soon. Bye now.